you doing, people? It's your guy Crypto Coin Take back on the Trajectory of Wealth channel, talking about NovaTech. Now, there isn't a lot of news regarding NovaTech because obviously for the last few weeks we've been in this repetitive cycle of a lowish ROI. Now, for me, that's them trying to, maintain they're still alive, but unfortunately we got issues. That's how I'm looking at it. For a lot of people, they just feel like it's done, but I believe there's something going on. I've not properly deep dived into the legalities of things, of why they're being investigated and that kind of stuff. But from a general standpoint of what I do with the opportunities that I get into, I tend to just kind of base it off the performance, which is why I'm diversified. NovaTech wasn't the first thing I got into, and definitely won't be the last. Anyway, before I continue, one must disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here sharing the information of the opportunities that I have invested in with risk factors considered. Now, for me, with the cease and refrains and all of that stuff that's going on, I feel where NovaTech may have dropped the ball is being clear on what's being crypto traded and what's being Forex traded. Now, in the US, where NovaTech have a large clientele base, Forex trading cannot be done without certain licensing. Okay, crypto is a bit more ambiguous. There's certain states that don't allow it. There's certain places where, okay, it's fine. Of course, with certain stipulations in place, but I think with NovaTech's weekly RRI, it's generally a combined total for the week. So it's never clear on what is Forex trade results and what's crypto trade results. And I feel that's where the attacks from these SECs or whoever's investigating them, where that is based from. And I feel that's why there's the cease and refrains and things like that, because there's no trading proof out there. Now, as far as I know from what I've been hearing, quite a few years back in the early days, NovaTech did show trading results, but when people see losing trades going on, all the chatter goes on. It's a lot of FUD, even when they're having positive results at the end of the week. People just don't like to see that red. And I feel to calm that noise, NovaTech decided not to show any trading results anymore. But as the business grows and grows and grows, that's always going to be one of the things people will throw at them, is that we're not seeing trading results. So therefore, you are a scam, or you're this, or you're that. Now, for me, when I look at opportunities, I look at, does it make sense? Has it got a longer term potential or short term potential? I see and saw NovaTech as long term potential because it had, for what I've seen in private opportunities, very conservative results on a weekly basis, which makes it a sustainable model. Some people think you can't get 3% a week, that's impossible, but it's really not. Like, just look at Forex as an industry and how much trillions they do daily, weekly, monthly. So Bitcoin, crypto, billions. So it's not unrealistic to have averaging 3% weekly now, is it? But, a lot of people don't want you to know that because the system needs workers. So that's how it goes. Question is, will the CEO find a solution? Can she find a way to proceed forward now that certain changes have had to be made? And what does the future hold for NovaTech? Do we leave with nothing? Do people who may profit just say, yeah, you may profit and keep it moving? And then people who didn't break even get what they're owed to them if they didn't do so? There's a lot of questions in the air. Ultimately, my message is that I feel NovaTech is an actual trading company. I feel like they are legit, but because there's issues, then the FUD can really reign supreme at this particular time. The question is, will they say anything? Are they not saying anything for legal reasons? Maybe so. I think it's kind of like win-win, lose-lose, whatever they say, because it's going to be like pro-NovaTech versus anti-NovaTech, and I think they don't want all that back and forth. I think they want as minimal noise as possible, but obviously NovaTech has been in the public. It is a business that grew very, very well. So, you know, extra noise comes with the territory, and they have to accept that as, you know, that's how they want it to be. They didn't want to go private, so it is what it is. So what's next for NovaTech? Who knows? I do feel like the resolution may take longer than we want it to. What are you willing to do within that time? I feel people need to diversify, keep it moving, but of course you want to at least find decent opportunities to keep earning until we hear something. I don't feel like they're going to just leave and say nothing, but it's still a possibility that that can happen, and I'm fully aware of that. And at the end of the day, when I go into opportunities, I hold myself accountable for being a person that saw it, wanted to put some coins in there and see what it does for me, and, you know, move forward that way. If I have to park them to the side and, you know, life goes on, life definitely goes on. Time keeps ticking forward, like this time on this video. So yeah, let's just watch this space, people. How long are you willing to wait? You have to kind of set your own threshold for that. But by the end of the month, if there's no form of communication in the back office, then it's definitely on pause for me. By the end of July, if it's still nothing, then I probably, in my own mind, would have let it go by then. But, you know, everyone has to do what they feel is right for them. And, you know, if we believe in the ownership, then we still have to root for them. And I'm definitely rooting for them to find a way to proceed forward. But yeah, there's a bit of cleaning up to do, that's for sure. But in the meantime, we kind of have to just hang in there and see what's next. But don't stop. Anyway, people, let me leave it at that. That's just kind of my general thoughts. I feel NovaTech is still around, still feel something will come out of it. It may be something that's totally different from how it used to be, but I don't feel like the owners have just gone and vanished for good. So hopefully I'm correct on that. Like and subscribe if you're catching the vibe, people. Diversification, of course, is necessary, but try and find as good as an opportunity that you can, so that there's your long plays, your short plays, however play you want to do it. Protect your accounts while it's on mines. And yeah, this is your guy with a NovaTech video, rooting for them to still push on and find a way to proceed in the future. Take care, people. I'll catch you soon. And all the naysayers, don't worry. We know you're there. But as a person that's invested in NovaTech, I have to want them to win. So that's my stance with it. Take care, people. I'll catch you soon.